Welcome to the 211 Tampa Bay Caregiving Series. My name is Monica Stinchula, and I'm a social worker, business owner, and family caregiver for my mother who lives 900 miles away. I, along with my siblings and mother, cared for our father who died a decade ago. Dad's cancer journey and death led me to shift my career to addressing the demands facing family caregivers. It is my pleasure to lead this discussion on who are family caregivers. I believe we caregivers are personal assistants and leaders at the same time. Many of you assist with activities of daily living, such as brushing, bathing, dressing, toileting, bringing purpose and dignity at whatever level of care is needed. Some days and in some situations, this means organizing and directing others, but for some, this means hands-on daily personal care. On average, family caregivers report spending 24 hours a week on care activities. Caregivers also do household tasks like cooking, cleaning, laundry, shopping, and paying bills. In my opinion, a caregiver is a personal advocate with the healthcare team and the insurance company to make certain that the right medicine and treatment happen at the right time and place. Caregivers are advocates. Caregivers protect and ensure a life of dignity for vulnerable people. People who grow up in multi-generational families may not agree that the tasks they are doing are caregiving. In fact, in some cultures, it's caring for your elders is an obligation, a blessing. Whereas in other cultures, we believe that independence and privacy deter us from getting involved in another person's life. In fact, a caregiver may be a trusted friend and not a family member at all. Caregivers are all of us. Parenting a parent is difficult for everyone. Many parents resist support, shun the adult child's offer, ignore their advice, and often suffer decline as a result. Bookstores are filled with self-help books about what to expect when your kid is, well, fill in the blank, first grade, second grade, whatever. But there aren't books like that when it comes to caregiving. Well, these books don't exist because our aging changes are not so neatly staged as it is when we're a child. Our needs are based on where we live, our chronic conditions, what kind of acute illnesses we may be suffering at the time, and if we have any support around us to help us to be able to age in place. Our decades of life are like rings on a tree, which makes some of us strong and able to withstand disease and disaster, and others of us, unfortunately, will need help along the way. So let's take a close look at some of the daily activities and strategies for managing them. We all start our day with a routine, right? Toileting is the highest priority for maintaining independence and dignity. So let's discuss this daily activity first. How can you set this task up for success? I recommend elastic waist pull-on pants and a pull-on underwear are the best options. So making that action of dressing and undressing as easy as possible. The next step is transferring from standing to whatever position you're going to be toileting in. You know, there are adjustable toilet rails, raised toilet seats, armrests, all these different devices, including grab bars, that you can position around a toilet to reduce the risk of falling. The next task is cleaning up. Attachable bidets are great, and so is using a peri bottle like this one here. Be certain that the water is not too hot or too cold, that it startles or injures very sensitive skin. A toilet paper wand is great, and so are long-handled toilet tongs that you can purchase. They help to extend the reach to be able to get into those hard-to-reach places, those areas between the legs. Next, let's talk about dressing and grooming. Dressing and grooming starts the day before you want to get dressed. It starts with arranging the clothes that you're going to wear, right? So I recommend that you rearrange closets and drawers so that the easiest to wear clothing are on top. Resist that urge to dictate what clothing choices a person has to do. Unless you wear a uniform, no one wants to be told how to dress. You can create your own easy grip tools. Let's do it now. So, here's a manual toothbrush, right? Regular toothbrush. I can turn this toothbrush into an easy grip brush by inserting it into foam. And now, someone who has a problem, a weak grip, arthritis, problems with their hands, can now grip that toothbrush. And this is washable. I purchased this tubing online, and it's very easy to order and have delivered to home. You'll also find it in craft stores. Look how easy it was to make this into an easy grip tool. I did the same with the hairbrush as well. You see how easy this is to use now? So that takes care of brushing. How about dressing? You know, zippers can be really hard. Think of it. A zipper requires fine motor skills to hold onto the tongue of the zipper and pull it up, right? Take these hair ties, just like this, loop it through a zipper, and now you have a zipper extension that you can either put a finger through and pull it up, or you can grab hold of it. Little changes like this make all the difference between having independence at dressing and needing that assistance. One other trick I want to show you is about buttons. We all like our shirts that button up the front, right? We want to be able to wear buttons. I have a trick for you. It's called Velcro. You can take the button and sew the button permanently to the front of the shirt as if it's already through the hole, and then on the back side, put a little piece of Velcro. Now you have a Velcro garment, but it looks just like the button-up garment that you like. Think about these changes. Think about ways that you can make dressing, grooming, so much easier and independent. Next, let's talk about eating. Do not forget about supplemental nutrition programs that you can find using 211 Tampa Bay Cares. Also, Meals on Wheels programs vary by provider. I know some that only use local produce, not frozen meals. Please contact 211 Tampa Bay Cares for more information. So, just like we did with brushing, we can turn normal utensils into good grip utensils, just like that. Now let's go on to medication. Doctors prescribe medication, pharmacists dispense medication, but it's you, the caregiver, that is responsible for carrying out their plans. If pills are too large to swallow, if it's too difficult to administer, like an injection, or if it's making the person ill, you need to notify the doctor or the pharmacist immediately. Please don't stop the medicine and wait till the next scheduled appointment. A pill box or an automatic pill dispenser is a great way to keep track of the medicine that is being taken as prescribed. Appoint one responsible person to assist with all medication use. Take pictures of the medication bottles with your smartphone. Arrange for a pharmacist consultation to review all medications, both those prescribed and those you're getting over the counter. Demand that a medication reconciliation be done in the doctor's office and at the time of a hospital discharge. Have you met Alexa, Siri, or Hey Google? Here is Alexa. We have her here with us today. She lives in this little device called a voice-enabled technology. Let me show you 2 ways that Alexa can help caregivers. I will show you how to do reminders and routines. So, here we go. Alexa, set up a reminder.
What's the reminder for?
To drink water.
When should I remind you?
Every 2 hours.
At what time would you like the first reminder?
At 4:47.
Is that in the morning or in the afternoon?
In the afternoon.
That would mean late night reminders between 10 p.m. and 5 a.m. Is that okay?
No.
Okay, I'll remind you every 2 hours.
You can create these easy reminders and routines using the app on your smartphone. Now, that was a reminder. A routine requires that you go into the app on your phone and it will ask you questions. We have them for you, but it will ask you questions to take you directly through so you can set up a routine. So you could set up a morning routine. And the morning routine can be, Alexa, wake me up at 8 a.m. And you can build on that routine and you can say, remind me to brush my teeth, wash my face, use the toilet. Remember, we're talking about people who may wake up in the morning and not remember what to do first. Technology is there to enhance what you're doing. Technology is there to help you. These devices are inexpensive and easy to use.
This is a reminder to drink water.
Thank you, Alexa. So don't forget about reminders and routines. They're easy to use, and you can do it on there. You can also do it on devices like this. It's an Alexa device, but it has a screen on it. So it will light up and it will give you the information so that you can read it as well as hear it. So these devices are great. They're great for caregivers to set up those daily routines.